Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with today's morning show. Alright, so I will watch the Stick to Football podcast, the Overlap show, where I see Roy Keane and Gary Neville. All of them did really talk about the match that will play on Sunday, Manchester United versus Arsenal. So they ask, who go win? What's it go be the outstanding? Don't forget, Rio Ferdinand already predicted 1-1. So Roy Keane can talk say in the see Arsenal beating Manchester United 2-1 on Sunday. Now, for that same table, Gary Neville, we talk say man Arsenal go win the league. Say lie say him no see Arsenal beating Manchester United 2-1. Say him dey see Manchester United beating Arsenal 2-1. Debates come start. Now, TBR carry the same story. Gary Neville and Roy Keane disagree on the results for Manchester United versus Arsenal in the Premier League. When you read the entirety of the reports, Gary Neville and Roy Keane predicted their own score for the game. Now, this was how the conversation ensued. So straight away, Gary Neville, when they ask the question, Gary Neville say United are winning that. Roy Keane can't reply. I'll go Arsenal 2-1. Gary Neville, I'm going Manchester United 2-1. Roy Keane can ask him a very, very important question. Defensively, do you honestly think Arsenal are going to give up 2 goals? Because we were the best defense in the league last season, last 2 seasons. No be fluke, it was intentional. He know our pedigree. Forget that your bad mouth when the bad mouth was innermost for a deeper part of his heart. He knows Arsenal good. Then good. Oh my way. When was the last time man you beat us? When was the last time all the top 4, all the top 6 beat us? Man City, Liverpool. He knows say we good. So that's why I asked him that question. Gary Neville could not answer that question. He said defensively, Arsenal going to give up 2 goals? You really think so? Then we got to say the way him they look and be say that the first game of the season and not be the type of game where Arsenal go like. I just think it's a really bad game for Arsenal to get first up. I think it's a challenging game for Arsenal first up. Now it be your own excuse. You make and they talk say Manchester United will beat Arsenal 2-1. I make another lie for you. He has a point. Because this is the first match of the season. Nobody done the inform. Anything can happen. Forget say we'll be Arsenal fans. Yes, we want Arsenal to win, but kind of for the back of your mind say anything can happen. Now first game, nobody done the inform. If Man U beat us now upset. If Man U beat us now upset. If we beat Man U now at a normal level, if you don't know me, you know now. If we beat Man U at a normal level, but once we make Man U beat us, the national dailies, everybody go carry them now breaking news. Now yeah. Because it go against anybody's like all this pundits belief, majority of them. But that one saved it. Now, you know, say, was it not yesterday? I believe before yesterday, what would they talk about Arsenal's 100 season where they don't play EPL like 100 seasons back to back, they don't go relegation. Somebody come be like saying they mock. I don't know whether the person Arsenal fan or but in the for our community post comment for the comment section. So he made a statement because it's CHUKS. In these 100 seasons, all these things we Arsenal don't play since 1919, this and that. How many league they don't win? See Chelsea, they are winning. See Man City, how many? So the thing can't touch me. I can't go do research. Say, though I don't really blame them, and so many Arsenal fans share that sentiment. Do you honestly think Man City, Chelsea have won more league titles than Arsenal? It's just that you don't know your history. Since 1919 till now, Arsenal have won 13 EPL titles. 13. Chelsea have won 6. In fact, Man City just in recent times, the last 10 years, Man City have won 9. Make I even bust your brain. Man City have never seen get 9-9 titles. 9-9. Some people now just in recent times, they enjoy their own breakthrough based on money. The money Man City is boss everywhere, carry all these things. The last 10 years, that they used to build their own. When we did beat and when we did hot every day. Chelsea, where they shout, when was the last time Chelsea won the league? 2016, 2017. No, but almost 9 years ago. But they win them again if it's easy like that. So, because you don't know your history, when you are in the streets and they are bantering you, You fold. You don't know what to say. Forgetting that we've won 13. Chelsea have 6. City have 9. That's why the time when they talk about that, stay humble, stay humble. Here they para for Haaland and Diaz. So what? Do you know the history? How many don't win? How many don't win? You get? So well, that's why knowledge. You need to know your history. Read up on Arsenal history. You get? So Man U don't win 20. I think Liverpool have 20. Even the Man U, now during that Sir Alex Ferguson era, they win plenty, back to back. They win plenty. You get? But now, when was the last time Man U win the league? You know, easy. The bar has been raised high. You get? So as I make I see drop this one in case the way that they argue, if the Champions League, yes, we never win now. But for the league, Baba, they pass Man City, who pass Chelsea, especially that Chelsea, because they sabi make maths too much. Now, based on what happened yesterday, the game where I think PSG versus Tottenham Hotspur, I watched the game. I was hate watching it because I really wanted PSG to beat Tottenham Hotspur, because if Tottenham Hotspur win, we will know we hear word. They must, if they analyze and they must surely drag us an input. They must surely. So I was rooting for PSG to just win. So when it did 2-0, I was like, PSG don't fall my hand. But at the end of the day, miraculously, it happened. And there were so many talking points. Even when PSG they lose 2-0, many people are going to post about Donnarumma, say why PSG go pursue Donnarumma, they're supposed to play Donnarumma, saying that because they don't go sign this new Lily goalkeeper, that's why it affects them. But at the end of the day, the Lily goalkeeper made a lot of mistakes. The second goal said a mistake, I believe, say Donnarumma will catch that thing or he will point them out. Now, after the match, so people like Luis Enrique, to make it no lie, Tottenham Hotspur actually deserved to win this Super Cup. Why? Because the first half, in fact, for the first 80 minutes, Spurs were all over the place. Spurs already do preseason, they don't train. PSG just started training 6 days ago, so Spurs were fitter for the game. But I think at the end of the day, maybe the winning mentality, nine just help PSG because Spurs they win 2-0, all of a sudden they can't go to play 10 men behind the ball. So Fabrizio Romano called the talk, Spurs were leading 2-0 at 85 minutes. 85 minutes. And PSG won the trophy. Just imagine that. In fact, as at 90 minutes, Spurs were still winning 2-1. They give them 6 minutes extra. 3 minutes don't pass. Like 3 minutes to go. But they didn't have the mental capacity to withstand the onslaught. At the end of the day, Thomas Frank said, well, we had them exactly where we wanted them for over 80 minutes. Like, he was filled with pride, in players. Really, really try. But at the end of the day, Spurs just acted Spursy. Like the normal way Spurs they act with that. So it is what it is. Now, away from that, so the when they ask Ian Wright, say now Paul Scholes, they ask him, say, see, do you really think this Gyökeres way Arteta sign? Now the person way Arteta really won't sign. And say, I don't know whether Wright they are aware of why they ask this question. There's a narrative online that Manchester United got the player Arsenal wanted. Man U fans, they use and they banter us. Just like we can banter and say, we got the striker you also wanted. Because then said their manager, they pursue Gyökeres like mad. That one snubbed them. So they pursue Sesko. Now we jack passing the price too much and their shakara they do. You just say the truth. So it can't be like say, we get the striker with the one buy, they get the striker with one buy because it's not a secret. Arteta actually wanted Benjamin Sesko. Now Beretta come bring the idea of Gyökeres and the situation during the negotiation between RB Leipzig and Basanovic being Benjamin Sesko agents, really they palatable like that. That was why we just abandon ship and go to the Sesko side. Now, coming back to the question when they ask Ian Wright saying, okay, I don't care if Arteta wanted Gyökeres or not. In fact, he can't break them down for the things when they talk. They say, you know something, you have to. Everybody looks at his journey up to the point and the levels and stuff like that. I think that Mikel, if you're a manager, I don't know how many windows it is that we haven't signed a striker for, but you're going to have some apprehension about what you're thinking and what's going to happen because obviously Benjamin Sesko was in the mix as well, whether he was going to come or not. Now, at the same time, I'm not fussed about how Mikel Arteta felt about him. In fact, I'm glad that Gyökeres is here because when you listen to Gyökeres, and you listen to even Mark Robbins talking about every time he's training, what he saw from him, and everybody was somebody that looked like he's in a hurry. I need to get this done. And when you look at his career, with all the teams he has played for, Everywhere he has gone to, he has done it. He's got to that next place and scored the goals. Gary Neville can't interject, can't say, should be really hungry, shouldn't he? That's okay, is going to be very, very hungry to succeed for Arsenal. You're right, can say, I think he's hungry and he has come to the right place now where we need him. He looks calm, so hopefully he can be the one. But I think whether Mikel Arteta wanted him or not, I think that his attitude and determination to want to do it is exactly what we want to see and why we have him here. So I like the diplomatic way right take dance through. I know where they go. You get, I know where they go. But you're right, no let them reach that junction. Okay, so you just enter them. Now, Sky Sports self, when they do this expose, when they ask this question, Arsenal are more prepared for the Premier League season, but can Arteta finally deliver a title? Like the question where Sky Sports they asked this morning. The honest answer to that thing is nobody really knows. But do we have the team that can win the title? I will say yes. We have that team. Because if we can finish second back to back 3 times consecutively, I think what we were lacking those times, now that striker, because many chances so great, it just went begging. That striker, now we don't get them. But unfortunately for us, our opposition self, our rivals, they don't strengthen immensely. So is that going to affect our own whatever we are looking at doing? I want to win the league. Maybe not. But for us, the only thing we will fight against, not be even Pidgin. I don't think we have business with. No matter what they want to do, the really problem what is we'll get this season an injury, because that was what affected us last season. If we don't get the type of injury we'll get last season, I think we are good to go. I have faith that we are good to go. Once our team don't hit top gear, but it's no good easy. No life. Forget all the hopefulness and all that, but it no good very, very easy. But what you want to think? This same question with Sky Sports they ask: can Mikel Arteta finally deliver a title? If yes, let me know why you say yes. If no, still let me know why you think no. Now, cut off side, want to let us know say sources in La Liga could offer Arsenal misfits an escape route. 2 other transfer suitors revealed. Who are they talking about? Now Zinchenko. Because now they say people like Porto, Fenerbahce, and Real Betis just joined now. All of them they show interest in the player, and I think Arsenal, based on the expose we'll hear from Zinchenko yesterday, Arsenal will be willing to let him go like with immediate alacrity. Make it they go, but no time. And talking about Reece Nelson, we're going to be the year now. Fulham don't agree Kevin terms, personal terms with the Shakhtar Donetsk winger. So all road leads to him signing for Fulham if that does happen. So what's going to happen to Reece Nelson? Is he still going to Fulham? Nobody, like, I don't really know, because Fulham already gets a new winger now. But we'll just watch and keep our fingers crossed, because me, I really want that Reece Nelson to go, because the Arteta plan. That's just the truth. So I would like making himself find square roots. Now the London Evening Standard, when they let us know say Alexander Isak don't draw line for Sam. Say, as they like this now. In one leave, in one go, you get so. But see what in the Athletics, David Ornstein they talk. Say, even if a deal for Isak is not done, he is still at Newcastle. He has no desire to be reintegrated into the first team setup. Although Ornstein can talk say this is all hypothetical. It's almost like, let's see if that's the case, if it happens. You see why they talk say I would like to see who could test this hypothesis. This thing where we say, even if no let me go, I no go play for now. How? Who does that? Who does that? I never experienced them before, but I would like to experience them. So you won't go. In fact, there was this story. I don't forget it. This is your enter my head now after the record. I no planner. There was this player. I don't say I go know. By the time when I go watch it, I go tell me the player name for the comment section. Who they play for Aston Villa? Whether I had gone Lahore. I be somebody I can't really remember. We be say on the deadline day, now he by himself enter to go the club where he won't sign up. Go there, open everywhere, go to won't force a move. That deadline day, the club that says no, sorry, we cannot sign you. Sorry, you have to go back home. With shame, Baba can't come back. So I think he's still continue playing for the club, even though he was very angry. I want to leave, I want to shake it, but he still came back and played. So this is why Isak they say, even if not sign me. That's why Baba the talk say now still hypothetical level we did. Because nothing practical there about that thing. If Liverpool no sign you at the end of the day, Baba, you go wear Newcastle shirt, you go play. You go play, nothing, you go play. Who go suffer? Me, I won't see the drama. I won't see how the drama will unfold at the end of the day. Now, ESPN UK got to say every Arsenal fan watching Spurs lose the Super Cup final, all of them they laugh. I don't be lying because I was hate watching the match. Like I really wanted them to not win the competition. Yes, and at the end of the day, my wish came to pass. Now, it's a one day they don't do new interview. I think with Freemy, with that Arsenal podcaster. So two of them they talk about it's a one day. They talk about explain say it gets one man, the man will scout him. It gets Francis. Say the man really now in Godfather, the man deal with him, the man they really help him. Because right from when he just joined Arsenal Academy, the man really they guide him because on all things football. That video makes sense. It's good to watch. Now, did you even know that Manchester United fans be they plan protests ahead of the match they don't play against Arsenal? They be they plan them, but for some reasons, best known to them, they don't cancel them. See, they don't go protest again because basically the one that say you want to protest against St. Jim Ratcliffe. That's why don't they buy players for now. Like, make it make sense. Do you even know that Manchester United have spent more money than us this summer? Net spending. They've spent more than us. Like this. Now they be the highest spender, followed by us. When it comes to net spending, say direct owner investments, not be through player sales because Chelsea never even spend up to 100 million. Net spending, this they never spend. Now player sales, they navigate through the waters of this transfer window. But we, Man City, who else? Manchester United, our net spending day a bit substantial, especially we and Man U. Two of us, our net spending will be here. So that's why people they say, and you made the owner spending so, and the owner will say, more no lie, they don't try because we never seen this type of thing before. But like Oliver Twist, we are still asking for more. So the protest that was scheduled for Saturday, 17 August, was set to begin several hours before kickoff, with banners, chants, and the works of the stadium targeting the club ownership structure. They don't shelve on one side because for me, I think the owners are trying for them. So what are you protesting for? They don't give in a striker. In fact, they don't give in a new front line, front three, new one. They're still trying to get Carlos Baleba, who Brighton are saying they want like 100 and something million plus. Now calm down a bit. So now, away from that, we're going to get this report from Alex Crook, who is one of the chief correspondent transfer news for TalkSport. He got to say Maguire is happy to see out the final year of his contract at Crystal Palace and leave for free next summer. Even though this is something we say Crystal Palace no wants, but Maguire they look like waiting will benefit them because the World Cup is on the horizon, and the reason he never agree personal terms with Liverpool, from what the media is saying, is that he's asking for guarantees when it comes to playing time. Liverpool never give him that guarantees, and the truth is, if Ibrahim Konate no later leave, like Liverpool no one make him leave, they hope say if he still give him a new contract, increase the money, and he go accept. If that one no leave, Baba, your Benjamin go long die. And you know, say everybody wants to play regularly now based on the World Cup so that they get selected by the national team manager. So now where the matter? They don't hang out. Where they hang the matter now. So more just watch. I would prefer me no go. They're making no even go strengthen them because they are our rivals. And that's just the truth. Yes. Now, away from that, Chelsea going to show the family of Diogo Jota and Andre Silva. It will show them a kind gesture because when they get this breaking news from Adam Crafton, say Chelsea's players have decided to give an equal portion of their $15.5 million Club World Cup bonus with the family of Diogo Jota and Andre Silva. In totality, the money will sum up to $500,000. So what a beautiful gesture. So they won't give the family. It really it makes sense. Yeah, this is good PR for Chelsea. It makes sense. Now, even Alan Shearer, when they won Newcastle, they made them not get involved in the fight between Arsenal and Spurs. But this is very cheesy also because now like a waste of money because then gets many players. We will cover that a very cheesy position. So no need to go into the matter. I know Eze is a very good player. We saw that last season and the Community Shield at the weekend is very much like every other transfer. If someone coughs up enough dough, he will go. And that is the way it is. Arsenal no one trigger the 68. Spurs no one trigger the 68. So we could watch how the drama will end up at the end of the day. Now, it is my pleasure to inform you that Arsenal have announced a multi-year Bitpanda partnership. Bitpanda is a cryptocurrency platform. So now one of the new sponsors with in partnership with Arsenal. So are they very, very happy for Arsenal? They get different sponsors left, right, and center. So it makes sense. And talking about sponsorships, Moby Wealth Associates and Co Limited are one of the companies powering this our show, and they provide construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So the biggest news of the day is the fact that Roy Keane, who is a Manchester United legend, they predict the match we will play against United. They say Arsenal will beat United in Darling Club 2-1 on Sunday. So that's it. So I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So I come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. That game out. All right, guys. Ciao.